to put in by the employer. All through this internships, employer get a chance to test his or her intern before making an offer to them. That is why you can say it is basically a stepping stone for getting any kind of job. Many multinational firms like Amazon India convert 60% of their summer interns into full-time employees through pre-placement offers, as told by Amazon's HR manager Asia. So this is get a job offer. The next, build a network. So you get connected to different people by working in a corporate world, which may come in handy in later stages of your life. Not only do internship help to develop your professionalism, but they also encourage the character growth. So building a network is very, very important. And the last point, that is future career prospects. Okay, doing an internship lets you experiment with different career options and helps you to get more clarity about what you want to pursue in professional life. I think with these 4 points, I have enough told you the importance of the internships. Okay, now how to get an internship? So before applying for internship, now here Internshala has guided us through this presentation. So through these guidelines, okay, how to apply for internship. Because if we'll be sending you the message through your head of the department or through your class teacher or TGs, yes, you can apply for the internship. But there are many options, okay. So how to finalize that area of your interest? Okay, so first you need to find your interest. So there, by everyone by now agrees that this internships hold a lot of value in kick-starting your career. We also know that getting an internship can be very tough. Also, maybe in revised curriculum, they may add this internship option also. Okay, maybe in third year revision of syllabus and fourth year revision of syllabus. To step out your comfort zone and be experimental is what your every workspace would expect out of you. So here is a step-by-step guide containing everything you need to know about how to get an internship. So first you need to find out your interest. So what you need to do is you need to you need to write down a few career fields that interest that in which you can take interest, and search for internship in those area only. So here make sure that you stay updated with this hiring trends, okay, and the number of openings in your respective industries, then job profiles and the perks which being offered by the employers. So this helps to keep your expectation realistic and your goals attainable. So here are some 2020 trends from Internshala which will help to build some perspective. So here the Internshala has provided us the internships in management field, then media, so engineering, design and architecture, commerce and others also. So a mechanical students or ENTC students or a computer student, IT students or a MBA students, they can go for these internship. Only they need to find out the interest in the field. Okay, then how to get an internship? See, it is essential to make your resume stand out. Okay, so here what you need to focus, that you need to build a convincing application. So this convincing application should be ready with you. So here what you need to do is that you need to have your resume stand out, and there got to be an element of excitement in it. Prefer using professional key terms, avoid any grammatical errors, and add numbers to quantify your achievements. Don't forget to get your resume vetted by your TPO, then faculty or your peers. So this is also one of the very important point you need to look for. The tip that always add a customized cover letter to your application, as it allows recruiters and hiring managers to develop a better understanding of your suitability for a position. Generally, whenever we are telling yes, you need to apply for internship, but students are not bothered about. Whenever, see, you need to see that opportunity, like you will be getting offer letter from that company itself. Okay. By that way, while working as an intern, you will be getting the job profile and the portfolio of a company and everything. Meanwhile, but you need to apply in such a way that here they should offer you a job. So that is why here this customized cover letter to your application and everything, you need to keep it ready. It is not that whenever we are telling you to apply for internship, so that application you should keep ready always. And as I told you that the resume vetted by your TPO, then faculty or your peers. So that is also very important. So that shows that how you build the convincing application and how you behave with the others, right? Next, how to get an internship and how to get an internship. So very important point is that finding the right platform. Okay, so once you are ready with the required material for your application, look for the opportunities on the right platform. So leverage your network and use your college career resources. See, we are there to help you and we are there to tell you that where you can get the internship and all that. But you need to try from your side also. You should know what are the career resources. Also, our training and placement source is also very active, but you should have the base for that. So you may also contact companies directly, or you can visit suitable online websites like Internshala to search from a pool of 10,000 plus internship opportunities. Okay. Now here, how to apply on Internshala. Okay, so I'll be telling you the process, how to apply. So whenever we'll be sending you the messages through Internshala, so remember that it is totally free. Okay, so free kind of thing. So the registration is for free. Okay, so here I'll just firstly tell you what Internshala is. Internshala is the India's largest internship platform where students from Pan India can search and apply for meaningful internships. One can find internships in all the domains such as engineering, management, applied arts, design, law, hotel management, and so on. In 2020, more than 4.2 lakh students were selected for internship through Internshala. Here is how you can apply on the platform. So the first step is register for free. So what you need to do, you need to create an account as a student. Second is complete your profile. Okay, so here you need to add your basic details like education, skills, work experience to your profile, and Internshala will create a customized resume for you. After that, you will be asked to fill in your availability in terms of your preferred working timeline and location, because you have some assignments as you are in a phase of a student. So that preferred timeline and location you need to provide in your profile. The last part is apply and get hired. So this is very interesting. So after completing your profile and Internshala, you can continue applying for internship that matches your profile and availability. Then how to boost your application? See, this is very, very, very important. Okay. So what we are saying that here now we all are well versed. Okay. We are all very well versed with how to apply for internship. So let's have a look at how to increase your chances of getting hired and perform better. That is 85% of candidates and boost your application process. So there are again few points there we need to look for. So the first one is apply early. So see, whatever the message will be posting it. So if you try to wait for the last day of the deadline, then your chances are reducing. Okay. Because see, as soon as we'll be posting a message and though the deadline is after a week or whatever it is, try to apply on the same day. So applying early matters a lot. So some summer internship have very strict deadlines while others do not. Okay. So larger companies that offer several internships tend to have the structural process in which they recruit hire interns and then complete the entire process in the earlier months of the year. Thus, being an early applicant always adds to your chances of getting hired. See that if you are applying for MS, there also in your letter of recommendation, you are writing sometimes, right? Or you might have seen your seniors are writing, he is completing the deadlines, right? So that means if you apply early, your reputation differs rather than applying late. So your response matters. Second point is apply for multiple internships. Do not be overconfident. So if I'll be applying only a single internship, right, then I'll be getting that. So don't be under that impression. So you can finalize your interest and you can apply. Internships are more competitive than ever before nowadays, right? So on Internshala, students apply for 4 to 5 internships on an average to make sure that they will increase their chances of getting hired. Okay, so you have to find out your interest and you apply at least 4 to 5 internships. So there are maximum chances to hire for internships. The next point is keeping building your skill set. One of the students, he have in the initial introduction, he said yes to increase the skill set. Okay, yes, keep building your skill set. So here the point comes. By looking for internships, you may come across some skill requirements that you do not have. So many courses may not be a part of academic curriculum such as business, communication, digital marketing, content writing, advanced Excel, etc. So first understand your strengths and weaknesses in your profile and work accordingly. See, this is very important. One should know his strength as well as weakness also, and according to that you need to work on. Then only you can find out the opportunities and you can grab those opportunities. So if you work accordingly to build it through the learning and in-demand skills. So to know more about how to get certified in demand skills, you can go to the platforms like Internshala Training, then YouTube, NPTEL and Swayam. So these are the platforms which are available to you. So you can have the in-demand skills through these platforms. Then last point is follow up effectively. So this is also important. After sending your application, do not rely on, yes, they will give me the reply and then I will just join the internship. You need to send the employer a follow-up email. This is not only shows the intensity of your interest in the position, but also marks the professional behavior. And see, this professional behavior is very important in your engineering field. Okay, so generally students, what they do is they just apply for the internship and they kept silent, in a silent mode. So what you need to do is you need to send employer a follow email. See, the follow up is very important, otherwise the task couldn't be completed, right? So here this follow up email works a lot. If you keep at it, you are bound to eventually hear back from a recruiter or a hiring manager hoping to set up an interview. He may set up an interview for you and which will be beneficial for you, right? So building a spreadsheet will make it easy to follow up with the hiring managers and will keep you organized as you move forward with your job search. So follow up effectively, right? This is very important. As you know that you are having a project in BE or third year, okay, but the guide is continuously taking a follow up, then only you're following the deadlines. Okay, am I right? Yes, anyone can mute yourself and reply. Do you agree with this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. Yeah, because see, this follow-up is very important. Let it maybe you are an student, you will be a guide, or you will be applying for internship. You are applying for an interview, right? Whatever it is. So don't be impatient. I'm saying it is not that follow-up means every day you are sending a mail. But if you can't hear something from that side, then just a follow-up, just a gentle reminder, right? So like that, what language you will be using to the higher authorities, that really matters a lot. Okay, so follow up effectively, that doesn't mean that you have to be impatient and you have to bombard every day to the company or company HR that what happened. It's not like that. So try to understand what I have told you here. Fine. Okay. So next will be ace your online interview. So if they have, you have to face an interview, right? So we all know that the COVID-19 outbreak had led to the adoption of work from home practices. According to the Internshala's research, companies have introduced end-to-end recruitment processes which have led to 60% rise in work from home opportunities. So the very first step for the same is online interviews. So that you need to face. Okay. And here are some do's and don'ts of an online interview. So that you must look for. So in do's, you can see dress professionally for the interview, just like you would be for an offline one. Okay, it is not that. So professionally, you need to dress up. Okay, then be punctual. So remain 10 minutes prior to the interview start time and make sure you don't have any microphone or a network issue. Third one, familiarize with online platform. Familiarize yourself with online interviewing platforms. So test out the video platform by practicing with your friends or peers a day before the scheduled interview. So these practices you need to do and you have to be ready at that time or 10 minutes before. Then don'ts. Don't read off your computer screen and don't seem distracted by sticking to your notes. Okay. Then next, avoid getting flustered with internet glitches and do not hesitate to ask the interviewer to repeat the question if you won't understand or in case you missed it. You can request them pardon or whatever it is. But so here, do not hesitate to ask the interviewer to repeat the question. And the third point is don't use unprofessional username. See, this is very important. Whenever the teacher also tells you to join for the lecture on MS Teams or any other platform, we are having a habit. I'm not saying you, even I can't deny myself also. We are having a habit of giving unprofessional usernames. Okay, so whenever you'll be using any online platform, don't use unprofessional usernames. Okay, it should be professional only. So these ethics or etiquettes you need to follow whenever you ace your online interviews. Okay, then make most of your internship experience. Okay, once you have secured an internship, suppose you got the internship, it's very important to make the most out of your journey. So your internship is one of the most valuable experience you will have, right? What's crucial to remember is that you learn an immense amount throughout this journey. So first thing, you should not forget that ask for the feedback, right? So don't forget to ask your mentors for the reviews and feedbacks about you. Once you have received the feedback, try to follow the remarks immediately so that your manager is able to see that you are open to feedback and willing to better yourself. Second point, be inquisitive and resourceful. Do not hesitate to ask relevant questions from your team members and voice your opinions. Take out the time to reflect and come up with your own insight or solution before counseling others when you uncover a problem. So this is very, very important. And the last point is highlight your contributions. This will also help you to remember everything you have worked on. To update your resume and portfolio or talk about it in a future interview, take notes about what you liked and what you disliked during your internship. Knowing your own preferences can help you to make better choices when you eventually apply for a full-time job. Then, handy tips after internship completion. Your internship will help you to build an experience, then knowledge, then skills, contacts, and that will prove the valuable personally and professionally. However, you also need to make sure that the company looks forward to working with you again or as best as it can get offers you a full-time position. So for that, what you need to do? You need to build connections. So this is very important. Building the connections during a student time, okay, or you can say building the connections with your faculty members or your peers everywhere. So that is it plays a very important role. So connect with your managers or mentors, even your fellow interns on the social platforms. I'm here again adding your fellow interns also on the social platform. Keep updated with their profiles and what the company is up at all the time so that you don't miss out an opportunity to work with them again in case of any opening or exciting projects. Then next is do not share a confidential information. Okay, this point is very important. Sharing a confidential information pertaining to your internship, such as clients or customer related details, could place you in serious legal trouble. Apart from being illegal, it also is extremely disrespectful to the organization. And the last point, that get references. Okay, so here enhance your profile with a recommendation from your managers or co-workers to help you with future jobs or higher education. So get your skills endorsed on platforms like LinkedIn for a better validation of your work experience. And generally, you know that on LinkedIn, many students are preparing a resume and then it is posting there. So from there also you will be getting many opportunities for hiring a job also. So you should practice how to prepare a resume to update it on LinkedIn. So you need to have the LinkedIn profile also. So you need to start all these practices for this. So these are some handy tips after internship completion. And see, once you complete the internship, you should not forget everything, right? So you don't know from where you will be getting the opportunity. So suppose your work interest, okay, that may be liked by the employer, so he may give another job offer also. If his colleague is having other company, and he may suggest your profile to him also. So you need to have good relationship with all, so that is always better for your growth. So like that you can work on the references, right? So here these are the things which I feel that most of the students are lacking while getting an internship, and while applying for internship they don't know exactly the procedure what they have to follow. And whenever the internshala uh, is going to provide you the internship offers and whatever, through your HOD will be posting you the details. And just now I have enlisted that how to apply in early bird registration and all that. So that whole thing you need to follow. Thank you. Since we are about to end of the talk here, so I would like to give a piece of advice to you all. The summertime is a great opportunity to explore your interest through this internship, as many employers actively look for summer interns. So you can choose a suitable type of internships for yourself and continue building your skill set through the full-time or a part-time internship, as well as through online trainings. Uh, so this is all what I need to guide regarding how to ace the summer internship. Thank you all. If you want to ask me any question answer sessions, so I'm open to you in front of you. Feel free to ask me any questions. I'll be very happy to answer your questions. Yes. So here just today I have given you the guideline and what points you need to focus whenever you will be applying for internship. So as soon as we'll be getting the details from Internshala, we'll be communicating to you. Yes, feel free to ask me any questions if you have. I'll be very happy to answer.
If anyone want to ask question, they can raise the hand.
Or later on also, if you want to ask me any questions, you can post it on a group. We'll try to solve your difficulties. So anytime you can have any difficulty, whatever it is, we are there to help you.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I have one question.
Yeah.
How can I apply in Tesla Motor or Tata Motor for the internship?
See, you know that as I said, the reference is very important. Okay, so like that, the middle reference. So Intentionally is going to provide you the references. So through whatever opportunities related to Internship that will be providing you. As I said that you need to enlist the companies and you need to know who is the HR from that company. You need to find out some the person, okay, and then you can apply, because some channel is needed to apply or to approach any company. So that is important.
Ma'am, but as like me, there are so many students are apply there, but how can this why select me other than the,
So that is why I have given you the number of hints, na? So like that, whenever if you got any hint about the HR mail or whatever it is, or you can visit their website, and then from there, so you need to work on that a lot, right? And then you need to approach if you want some specific company.
okay, ma'am.
And that covering letter and everything I told you now, what exactly you need to have the prerequisite to apply as an intern, so that everything you need to prepare it and then you need to apply.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, if I contact with you, then how can I contact with you, ma'am?
You can note down my number, or I'm the head of ENTC department. You can come and you can meet me.
Okay, ma'am. ठीक है.
Okay. Yes, any other questions?
No, no, ma'am.
Ma'am, there is one question in chat box.
Okay.
When we can apply for an internship?
Yes, that I already told you that we have a tie-up with Endanshala, and Endanshala is giving us the details about the internship. So as soon as I'm the single point of contact from the SKN COE, so as soon as I'll be getting you, I'll be posting the messages through your head of the department. So that will be circulated to you, or if this group will be remaining active, okay, so here also will be posting, because here we have focused on the students who really are interested about the internships, because not all the students are interested, and those students are having interest, we want to focus on those only. So here on the group itself also will be posting it, the messages given by the Endanshala, and then you have to apply at the earliest. Before that, whatever the points I have told you, so that points you need to prepare it in advance. Also, as I said in today's seminar, I told you to register for the faculties also. The main faculty for the register also, they are also getting one, as a faculty, they are also getting one internship training free. Okay, that is that may be provided by Endanshala letter, and the students, those Rathod sir, whether you have posted the link of feedback and the registration link again?
No, no, ma'am. After this vote of thanks section, I will post all these things.
Okay, fine. So the Rathod sir will paste that link of registration and the feedback. You need to fill that as properly, so that your name will be, that you have attended this session. So your name will be reached to Endanshala, in the record of Endanshala, where you are going to apply it further. Okay, and they will be issuing directly the certificate from their side to your email ID directly. Okay, so for that, this is very mandatory to fill that thing urgently. Also, there also that link, how you will be taking it, you have to fill it on the spot only, as soon as the session will be over, so that directly they can send you the certificate and whatever the details will make this group active. And here only the all other branches students are also there, and here also I'll be posting you or the Rathod sir will post you the and summer internship offers, right? And through which, by applying by you from your side, you can proceed for the same. Yes, any other question?
Yes, ma'am. In chat section, another question. Question is from Ajinkya Devre.
Okay.
Question is, I am interested in internships, ma'am, but college and internships simultaneously not possible. So internships available for 1 month, so we can manage our college and internships.
Yes, yes, you can manage both. As you know that nowadays in COVID-19 scenario, most of the internships are online. And if you are doing internship, you can don't hesitate to ask. As I mentioned in the presentation to the employer or to the HR, whatever, don't hesitate. You are asking them the permission, right? You are not telling them that I am going to do it. So the way how you ask to your head, that also matters, right? I am interested in this. Okay, so I want to complete it this. I will do rest of the work of the college from my side. That guarantee I'll be giving you. So like that, if you convince your head of the department or internship coordinator, his recommendation, if you take, I think all heads will consider you. And basically, you should be able to manage both internship as well as this college activities, so that if you are confident about you can manage it, you can go ahead, and it is feasible, because many of you, our ENT students, Rathod sir might be knowing, you can meet Rathod sir also. So they are hired by Entanchala and then they are working for 1 month also. And if you are doing something good, okay, always we are here to promote you. But how you ask the permission, that matters a lot. And I have given you enough hints how that ethics you need to follow, right? So it is possible. Yes, anyone else?
Any other questions? Students, if you have any queries related to internships, you can ask.
See, it is not that only it is restricted to this seminar. Later on also, if you find any difficulty, whatever it is, you can come and meet us. Okay? Yes, any questions?
I think no questions. Okay. So, madam,
Okay, I think today's seminar might have, today's talk might have got some insight on the internship parameter, right? And you might be start thinking about how to apply for internship. I should do some internship, and rather than there are some credits also if you complete some internship before applying to MS or whatever it is, right? So always you should try to gain the things whenever you will be completing your degree, and you should show that you are, how you are different from others. Okay, if you so, then only the opportunities will be created for you. The common student, whatever he is doing, if you follow only that, that is not enough for you, dear. So what you need to do is you need to focus on what you want to achieve and during the student phase. So that is very important. So I think all of you really will think on this, okay, in the coming days, and maximum students from SKNCOE will be placed for this summer internship. So wish you all the best for getting the internship, and I think it will be nice for me also to have you all on this platform which Intentionala has provided us. So again, I will thank Intentionala to have an association or collaboration with SKNCOE to provide our students the platform of internship, which will be really very good thing for the career or for growth of the students' career of SKNCOE. Over to you, Rathod sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Madam, can you please stop your
Yes,
presentation?
yes, yes. I think I have tried to answer your questions.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, you are clearing all the students' doubts related to our internships. Most of students have some basic difficulties related to their college internships and college works and their internships. They are overlapping with each others. We'll give the best suitable answer for that. Thank you for that.
Okay, sir.
Madam, before proceeding towards this vote of thanks, I would request all the participants please turn on their video, turn on their camera so that we will take a screenshot. I'll request all the participants please turn on their camera. One, two, three. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So thank you, ma'am, for sharing your knowledge about the importance of internships and all how it is important nowadays. Because as far as new syllabus is concerned, as ASDs and SPPU is organized the syllabus. So from this year, in SPPU and ASCT added some credit for SKN COE Management Committee. That is Professor Honorable President Navle Sir, Navle Madam, Rachana Madam, Rohit Sir, Principal of SKN COE, Dr. A.V. Deshpande Sir, Vice Principal Dr. Borole Sir, HOD Dr. Sonal Jagtap Madam, ENTC, HOD CS, HOD IT, and HOD Mechanical Department. Last but not the least, all the staff members of ENTC department, and special thanks to Professor Saukare Madam, Kautekar Sir, Ranavre Sir for their help to organize this internship talk seminar. So I would like to thank everyone. So from after this session, I'm going to share the attendance link and feedback link in respective groups. So all these participants are requested to fill this attendance form and feedback form. After that, and please make sure that you are entered your please make sure your email ID whatever you are entered is proper, so that internship related workshop seminar and certificate will be delivered to in that respective mail IDs. Thank you. Thank you, madam. Madam, your mic is.
After every event, you need to do some mandatory things. So like that, this is a mandatory thing for you to enroll for the Intanshala account, so that directly you will receive a certificate, because certificate will be issued from directly the Intanshala. So how you fill the form, so that is very important. So I'll be requesting all faculty members as well as students to fill that thing properly. Otherwise, if you will not issue any certificate, then we are not responsible for that. So you need to fill the form properly. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. So with your permission, can I conclude this session, madam? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you all. Thank you all the students. You can now leave the meeting. No issues. Thank you. This seminar is over. Thank you.